Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of July the 16th through the 31st, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you clarity. Those of you that would like to reach me for a video or email reading, make sure to email Temajtarot@gmail.com. I've decided to only do the video readings once a week. It was becoming a little overwhelming doing them just randomly. So I'll collect payments for those on a Friday. I may do them twice a week, but so far I'm going to start off with Friday. And then for those of you that want to reach me by phone, I have been having a little problem with that company. Please look out for either the communication tab or for me to post the video for when I'm taking calls, so that you can request a call back and you'll be put in a call queue. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Magician, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you guys are going through some sort of transformations. There's transformations in your life, whether it is emotionally or in your finances. I feel like the focus is about you having to manifest something, or it's like kind of fake it till you make it energy. I feel like there is some sort of talent that you may be developing, and there's a need for you to just kind of start pursuing your goals or your dreams. Now, that was a message coming out like in general, but since we're focusing on love, I'm sorry, I know that happens every now and then, other messages will come through. As far as a love situation, I feel like someone is pretending as if they are maybe not attracted to you, or there's a bit of mind games going on. I don't know who's doing what. Okay, so I just got someone who's coming towards you is only interested in sex. They only want a good time. They may take you out, wine you, dine you, and then they're going to end up like making excuses. They're being in and out of your life. They don't really know what they want. Matter of fact, this person may be juggling more than one person, or you may be juggling more than one person, because I feel like someone is torn. I do feel like usually, you know, this is someone after the juggling, after playing around, that they've made some sort of decision to move forward. And they will be going after, you know what? I see them going towards their work. They're like, you know what? I've decided to go towards my work. Let me focus on that instead of these other people. So someone is more in tune with their career, growing their career, climbing the ladder. You might be in a position where you do feel like you need to kind of schmooze or kiss butt or flirt or something to get ahead. I feel like someone wants something. Someone is not genuine in their approach, whether this is you or someone else. Someone talks a good game. Someone's very charming. The other thing is, if someone is not using you, but let's still keep that on the table. If someone's not using you, this is someone who I just feel like they're just not ready. They're having fun. It's like a game to them. Relationships are like a game. This person is not ready to fall in love. You have to set boundaries with this person and let them know, like, hey, I'm not, into games or whatever the case. Or you don't even have to tell them. You can just like dip off. I mean, if they approach you and ask you what happened, you can just be like, well, I didn't think you were serious, so I decided to just focus on me and focus on my work. So it does look like someone is learning how to walk away when you feel like games are being played. It's like you aren't feeling something concrete from someone. Because someone is trying to cross your signals, confuse you, string you along. Just when you feel that you need to let go, here they come with another trick out of their sleeve. They're like, I got a lot of tricks. Or they want to say they're leaving me for this reason. I have this excuse. This person thinks they want to leave me, blah, blah, blah. I got this for them. So someone is constantly just kind of trying to keep your attention. They're juggling. They're coming off as a joke, a jester, someone who just kind of juggles and plays jokes, and they're entertaining. It's all fun. So I would be very cautious about this person. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you're like, you know what? Screw love. Nobody takes me serious, so I'm not taking them serious. And you're like, I just want, to scratch this itch and I'm gone, and we can end it there. Someone is empty. I feel like someone's very empty. And like maybe that is also the reason for these mind games, or why someone is playing around, because they're in search of something. It's like, I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm finding this emptiness. I keep finding people who are playing games. I keep finding people who aren't serious. People are not valuing communication like I do. So there's this sense of letting go, or feeling like some people always abandon you and people only play mind games with you. Maybe you're trying to figure out why that happens. So the story could go either way around. I'm also getting energy of someone who works in communications, and does traveling for a living. Maybe someone is some sort of salesman or a businessman. Maybe someone sells pharmaceuticals, someone sells houses. Someone's into real estate. Someone sells cars. Someone makes a living. Like someone treats their relationship like it is a job. Like a business. This relationship is a business. This is how I close the deal at my job. I'm going to close the deal with this person. So, yeah. Ugh. Either you are doing this or someone's doing this to you. But I do feel like someone literally works in sales, communications, travel. Like this person has to have the gift of gab, overall. Okay. Someone has been rotating. Someone may be a performer and they travel. This is new to them. They're not ready. This is could be someone who is like a rising star, or they're focused on their career, so they don't really have time to take you serious right now. Or maybe this is how you feel. There's a lot of people around this person. There's a lot of flirtation. This person has options, or they want to keep their options open. Or again, maybe this is you. I see someone playing. It's like playing the field. I'm just playing the field. I'm just feeling everybody out. I see people being asked out on dates. There's a lot of flirtation. See, I don't like how this wand energy keeps kind of surrounding this person. It's very phallic. It's very phallic. Someone just wants to bust. You know what I'm gonna say. Somebody just want to bust. Man or woman, I don't care what you are. Somebody just want to bust. It's like, I just want to play. Or maybe too, it's because you know exactly what you want and when you want it. So maybe you feel like you're in control. You're like, look, I know what I'm doing. I know when I'm ready to get serious, I will. But for now, I'm not ready. Maybe you are looking at this video for confirmation. Is somebody serious? Is somebody playing games? I would say yes, they're playing games. No, they are not serious. Yes, you need to keep looking for what you want. If you just want to have fun, okay, then have fun. But this person, I just feel like they're not looking for anything serious. I see someone also making a rounds of like apologizing. Like someone is going around going through their phone book or calling people up, like reaching out to people asking for forgiveness. It's like, you know, something not sitting right with my soul. I need redemption. So somebody is going around, you know, making rounds, apologizing to people, apologizing for being a playgirl or playboy, or I just feel like apologies are being paid out. I feel like too, just in a situation with either friends or siblings, maybe someone is feeling like you've been shady with them, or you haven't been loyal to them, or have not respected them. I feel like there's a conversation with either like your genuine friends or family members, and they might be telling you about yourself. It's kind of like an intervention. They're like, hey, you know, you haven't been holding up your end of the bargain, or, you know, I feel like you've been dismissive towards us, so you've been putting your career before us. What about us? So I feel like there's a need to make amends with your real friends and family, or the people that you genuinely care about. I feel like eventually someone is going to say, hey, I just want to be friends right now. I'm sorry if I misled you. You're right. I should have been upfront about my intentions. But I'm just not ready. So if this person comes at you with the raw truth, you know, believe it. Don't try to twist it and say, oh, they really just need someone to, you know, nurture them, or that's a cry for help. Like, you really need to listen to, I mean, you know, they told you what they were on. So take it at face value and, you know, let it go. Because especially if you're wanting something serious, this person is not ready. There's something that they're trying to get out their system. You can't rush it out of them. They have to be them, or, you know, they have to do this. I see someone being very jealous. Someone acting jealous towards the other person, or feeling like abandoned. Like, why didn't they choose me? I feel like somebody is watching this that still wants somebody even though they're no good. It's like you are still looking at this person like, I still rather be in their life rather than this other person. Even though they're not being right to the other person, you still wish you were a part of it. I don't know who that is. I know it's not going to be, you know, like the majority of you, but maybe that's for those of you that are still hung up on someone who's just playing games and still wanting to be in their lives, in the spotlight with them. I almost get the image of someone who's surrounded by men or women, like they can pick and choose as they come. And you're like, I'm the only real person in their circle, but they're too blind to see it. Okay, well, lead them alone. Lead them to their foolishness. It's not really for you to hold their hand and guide them out of their situation. They're living their karma. You know, this is what the hand that they were dealt, and they're living it. you know, you can't, it's not up to you to make somebody change. You can state how you feel, your opinion, but you can't force anyone to change, because I'm getting like forced energy here. I also get something where maybe someone is trying to fight their attraction for the other person, especially, you know, if it's like work related, or I'm feeling like there's a situation going on with some of you where you're attracted to someone who is supposed to be your enemy or your competitor, but you're like attracted to them even though you don't want to be. You're like, like I admire them and can't stand them at the same time. So yeah, I feel like there's someone who is like a competitor. And, you know, just to make sure that you guys are understanding, your competitor, let's just say, for instance, at work, there's 2 sales teams. And both sales teams are trying to get this vacation if they can close the most sales. So the person on this other sales team, you're attracted to them, but you know, you don't want that to distract you, or you don't want, just because you're attracted to them, you don't want to get caught up into that and let them sweet talk you into giving them one of your clients or distracting you from your goal or your focus, because that's also what I'm getting, is someone trying to distract you from your purpose or your goal. So it might be something little like that, you know, a work situation where, you know, there's this playful flirtation with someone who's supposed to be your competitor. Yeah. But for the most part, the overall advice, I just feel like someone is not ready for anything serious. They want their options open. They're playing mind games, and they're just having fun right now. So hopefully that makes sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.